Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram, and today we are going to talk about a very beautiful transit which is going to happen. And the most beautiful planet, all planets are beautiful, but the planet which gives luxury is Venus. That is going to be exalted, and for 1 month, you will get lots of blessing from Venus. Welcome to AC Astro, and let's welcome Akash Chauhan from Calgary, Canada. Akash ji will tell us how this exalted Venus will bring results for Aries Ascendant. Akash ji.
Yeah, so here we can see the chart of Aries Ascendant and the Jupiter and Venus is placed in the 12th house, and that is why it is exalted. Now, before we move forward, I want to let you know that what does this exalted Venus mean and how a planet like Venus is exalted in the house of Jupiter. Don't you think it's just a mystery that a planet is exalted in the house of a Deva Guru, and being the Danav Guru, being the Guru of demons, it is still exalted in the house of Jupiter. So this goes back very long ago. So today I'm going to tell you the story about how how Venus got exalted in the house of Jupiter, and we have to know this in order to. It goes way back when the the planet Jupiter or Shukracharya had something called Sanjeevani Vidya, where he used to get many gods and many demons back to life after the war, because they were continuously in war with gods, and gods were very upset with this because they will have to fight with those asura back to back. Because of Sanjeevani Vidya, they used to get resurrected. So what happened? Everyone went to Lord Shiva, and Lord Shiva suggested that why don't son of Jupiter, that is Kach, Kach. Why doesn't he go to Shukra and learn the Sanjeevani Vidya? So he goes to Shukracharya, and then Shukracharya accepts him as his devotee. But the asuras, the demons, were very angry with this, and they said, "Oh, this is Jupiter's son, and how can he become a devotee of Shukra, and he will learn the Sanjeevani Vidya, and gods will win from us?" So what they do, they kill him, and then they burn him down, and they mix the ashes in alcohol and serve it to Shukracharya. Shukracharya has that alcohol, and he realizes, "What have I done? What have I done? Why have I? It was completely cheating, and now I have had the ashes of my devotee, that is Kach, my student." He then goes to Lord Shiva and asks Lord Shiva that, "Lord Shiva, I have done a mistake." And that happens after 12,500 years of tapasya meditation in front of Lord Shiva. When Lord Shiva opens his eyes, he says that, "Shukracharya, you have committed a sin, and it was by mistake, but I will give you a mantra so powerful that you can get a dead person back from it." And he gives the mantra. Meanwhile, he also gives him the Mahamrityunjay mantra. The Mahamrityunjay mantra is the mantra which is done to increase the lifespan of someone who does not have the power to live anymore. So once everything was done, Venus realized that it made such a big mistake, and it did not use its wisdom to understand that there was ashes in the alcohol. So he quit alcohol, and on the other hand, he decided that because I have done an injustice with Jupiter, and later on, here I want to tell you, he with that mantra and with all the vidhi that Lord Shiva told him, he brought back Jupiter's son to life, and then told Jupiter that, "Jupiter, because I have created a lot of hole or lot of gap in your life by taking away your son, I will become exalted in your house." So this is the story of Venus getting exalted in Jupiter's house, and this is so wonderful because a Dev Guru house and a Rakshas Guru is exalted here. That means he have decided that whenever I will sit in this house, I will give positive results to all the people who have this placement. So moving forward, let's see how Aries ascendant this kind of transit will happen and what will happen here. The 12th house is the house of moksha, or it is also called the house of freedom, separation. Yeah, that is why whenever we move to foreign country, it is like complete separation from our loved ones, from our friends, from our family, and that is why it is the house of isolation. Because as soon as you go abroad, you feel isolated. You feel that, oh, you don't know anyone, you don't know the language, the color is different, everything is different. And same, this house also represents hospital, jails, and courts, and everything depends on your karmic debt. That how your karma is, how your other planets are placed. Do you want to go to jail? Do you want to go and keep going towards court and hospitals and whatnot? It is the house where Venus gets exalted and is very strong. In fact, it gives excellent results here. So Venus in the 12th house gets exalted and is also the Karak house of Venus, where it gives results which you cannot expect. These you might travel to foreign lands and spend a lot of money on luxurious and comfort. So what is the 12th house? The 12th house is the house far away lands, and you will travel to foreign lands and spend a lot of money. So this means that money will come as well. Now let's see your normal chart where Jupiter rules both the Maraka house, that is the second and the seventh. But we have to understand here Parashara says that Dui na Maraka. Matlab, if a planet rules both the houses and both the houses are his houses, then he does not become a Maraka for you. He becomes a good planet for you. So Venus is actually a good planet for Aries ascendant. So those people who have this doubt that Venus is going to give them trouble, they have to get this doubt out of their mind. Here in competes in terms of comfort, peace, and happiness, Venus will give everything to this person. The married life of the person will be in peaceful and stable state. However, since 12th house is the sixth from the seventh, the person still has to be careful not to indulge in extramarital affairs. He should not loosen his character and get a bad name in society here, because Venus also knows that it is sitting in the house of Jupiter, so it has to understand and obey the principles of Lord Jupiter. So if you are going through any unfaithful relationships or unloyal relationships or being of a bad character, Venus is supposed to bring you in front of the society and what you say and unmask you, saying that you have done a bad thing. Here you will be very loyal to your spouse and a man of good character, but under some cases, if there is aspect of Rahu, or Rahu is sitting there, or other some other planets is sitting there, so there you may indulge into something unethical, and that can result into bad situations, even like divorce, because seventh house Venus rules, and Venus is exalted and you go against it, it will give you bad results. It is the house where you can even get some bad habits or addictions. So we have to understand that Venus does not like alcohol. So if you have alcohol, it troubles you, it will trouble you. So it is good to give away alcohol. 12th house Venus also gives excellent results if you start serving women, if you start serving small girls, if you start serving your mother, if you start serving helping the women in society who are in dire need, right? Venus will give you very better results, like even more better results. And extremely benefic Venus will give you the result, and such people are called Bhagyavani. Like they are very Bhagyavan according to the way that the placement of Venus is called. They are Ati Bhagyavani. Like they are Ati fortunate. From here, Venus looks at only one aspect, and that is your sixth house, right? Your sixth house is the house of Mercury, and it is the Virgo sign. Here, you have to understand that Venus, this drishti is not considered to be so positive. Here, there may be enemies, un what do you say, unwanted enemies or enemies. If you have an enemy and you know that you're wrong there, please ask for forgiveness. That enemy will turn into a friend. Here, someone can cheat, get you into court cases. So you have to understand that there is no such thing that exalted Venus cannot achieve. So if you are into court cases and all, and if you are right, if you are true to it, Venus will help you here. Other than that, overall, if we see your health should be taken care of, and especially you should be taking care of areas of your bladder, right, intestines, your kidney, right, and somewhere like appendix. So you can find such kind of problems in this kind of placement. So if you are going through such things, you can comment below and we can give you a remedy. But the biggest remedy of Jupiter is doing the upasana of Mahalakshmi. Off to you, Rohit ji.
Told in very good manner, and the story you told, I even don't know before this why Venus get exalted in the house of Jupiter, as both are different in their nature. But it's very beautiful story. Thanks for that, and very beautiful analysis. And as you told that the biggest remedy for this is, if you want to just enhance the results of Venus transit, then just go for the Mahalakshmi Aradhana. And whenever I see Venus in somebody's chart and it is placed in 12th house, it's even exalted somewhere. I say, okay, that's exalted. You will be like a very good dressing sense and all things. But it's placed, if it is placed in 12th house, if in anybody's chart, then I say no need to show your chart, because Venus in 12th gives king like life. So that's very good transit going to happen. And Akashji, I will request you to please give us a Mahalakshmi mantra, which people
Yeah.
can recite.
So the Mahalakshmi mantra is called, and you can Google it. Maybe I will write it down in the comment below. Right, it is Om Shrim Rim Shrim Kamale Kamalale Prasidha Prasidha Om Shrim Rim Shrim Mahalakshmi Namaha.
Thanks very much. And you will put this mantra in description also, and people will, if you will recite this mantra, I am sure that you will get lots of wealth.
Unexpected
Because
benefits, wealth, happiness. See, wealth is very subjective. Wealth is not happiness. Happiness comes from many other sources. So Lakshmi Mata, everyone has considered Lakshmi Mata only wealth, wealth, money, money. No. Lakshmi Mata is Annapurna. She is the one who gives us food. So when we eat food, we are happy. Oh, what parathe, wah, fun. So that is all Lakshmi Ma. So if you consider only Lakshmi Ma as wealth, then she's never going to come to you. You have to, that is why if we say Om Shrim Rim Shrim Kamale Kamalale Prasida Prasida Om Shrim Shrim Mahalakshmi Nama. That means Lakshmi can only come with the blessings of Vishnu, because she is always at the feet of Vishnu
yes.
on a lotus.
Yes, Lakshmi stays only at your home if Vishnuji also come with Lakshmi Ma.
Yeah.
And so Ram Ram is equally important. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva is equally important. So thank you very much, Akashji, for this beautiful analysis. We will like to meet you in another video with another ascendant. Till then, thank you. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai Mata Di.